हेलो गाइस,
वेलकम टू पाकिस्तानी रिएक्शन। तो कैसे हैं आप सब? मेरा नाम है मुदस्सिर।
नाम मुबशिर। सो गाइस, आज की वीडियो का टाइटल है वो है फॉरेनर गर्ल शॉक टू सी ब्यूटी ऑफ इंडियाज लक्षद्वीप। लक्षद्वीप आइलैंड विजिट किया इस फॉरेनर गर्ल ने और उसकी ब्यूटी देखकर दंग रह गई है। क्या हुआ सारा कुछ देखेंगे इस व्लॉग को, बाकी बातें करेंगे बाद में। कैसा दिखता है काउंट करते हैं 3 2 1 एंड स्टार्ट। ओरिजिनल वीडियो का लिंक मिलेगा डिस्क्रिप्शन में।
In this video, we're visiting one of the most beautiful places I have ever seen in my life, and it's right here in India. Lakshadweed is a protected conservation area, which means the access to this gorgeous place is limited, but as you'll see, it's not that difficult to go here if you know how. If you're interested in how to get a permit for Lakshadweed, where to stay, what the food is like, and last but definitely not least, if it's expensive, make sure to keep on watching until the end. All the basic information is covered in this video, with the first impressions of Lakshadweed, India.
Good morning from Kochi Airport. My name is Ivana and I am from Bangalore. And right next to me is the beautiful Kritika. Introduce yourself, my lovely.
Hi, I'm Kritika. I'm also a travel vlogger like Ivana, and we are super excited because we are headed to Lakshadweed.
The only way to reach Lakshadweed from mainland India is with a flight from Air India which departs daily from Kochi in Kerala to Agatti Airport, Lakshadweed. Both Kritika and me had to take a separate flight to reach Kochi from our home, so it's a bit of a journey, but to be fair, after 2 years of barely any travel, it's actually incredibly exciting and fun. A flight ticket from Kochi to Agatti would cost about 5,800 rupees depending on the season.
मतलब 6,000।
हाँ, 6,000 की फ्लाइट लो लक्षद्वीप और लाखों की मालदीव।
Very soon, we leave the luscious greens of Kerala behind us and enter a beautiful landscape of puffy clouds and blue hues. The total duration of the flight is a little over an hour, which is great because it's just about enough to catch up on some reading. In no time, however, my eyes start to catch a glimpse of bright turquoise waters, and this is where the excitement truly begins to take off. A tiny island with a ring of white and bright turquoise looks absolutely surreal. As my mind tries to process what my eyes are seeing, suddenly the saturation gets amped up and it's like we're flying into one of those gorgeous tropical wallpapers. I've seen pictures of Lakshadweed, but always thought they must be at least a bit photoshopped. Trust me when I say that when you see this with your own eyes, it will be even more brighter than what you see on your screen right now.
ओह, मतलब आंखों से देखोगे तो और तुम्हें ये प्यारा लगेगा।
ये देख क्या है यार, सच में ब्यूटी है।
वाकई यार, पानी कितना प्यारा है यार।
हाँ, ये एयरपोर्ट पे उतरने वाला है। ये एयरपोर्ट कितना साथ है।
एयरपोर्ट कितना यार, बिल्कुल आइलैंड पे है ना।
हाँ।
ये देखो भाई जगह, ये भी और डेवलप्ड होगी।
ये एयरपोर्ट है यार।
हाँ हाँ, छोटा सा एयरपोर्ट होगा। हाँ भाई,
We have officially reached the most beautiful paradise in India. Look behind me. It is a little bit raining, it is gloomy, and yet the water is still so beautifully blue. I can't. This is so beautiful. Actually, it's more of an aqua color or more turquoise. I can't all the shades of blue on this Blue Monday. It is Monday today.
Now on to the next thing to sort, how to get around Lakshadweed. The main mode of transportation between the islands is by boat. In order to get to the boat, Go Lakshadweed arranged a transfer for us and we get to catch the first few glimpses of that turquoise water from the ground. After a quick drive, we arrive at a dock where our boat is waiting to transport us to Bangaram Island, one of the in total 36 islands in Lakshadweed. As for the population, only 10 of the 36 islands are inhabited, and of those 10, just 6 are open for tourism. I'll elaborate a bit more on Bangaram Island when we reach, but for now, it's important to know a return boat ride from Agatti to Bangaram Island will cost about 6,000 rupees per person. Although we didn't get lucky with the weather and it's looking pretty gloomy, the water is incredible. The closer we reach to Bangaram Island, the more shades of blue and green we can spot. It's like stepping into your dream wallpaper, except it's real and more stunning than you ever could have imagined.
बंगराम आइलैंड आ गए।
Welcome to Bangaram Island. The island is completely owned by the Indian government and there's only one resort. For good reason, because this is a conservation area which is incredibly rich in natural beauty.
गंदगी की वजह से नहीं खोले हुए ज्यादा लोग आके मतलब, लेकिन अब इस पे सारा काम होगा तो सारी चीजें हैंडल हो जाएंगी।
हाँ ये भी सफाई सब होगी।
हाँ बीचें कितनी प्यारी हैं भाई,
वाकई में,
है ना?
वाकई
अंदर पानी के अंदर भी नजर आ रहा है कितना साफ पानी है।
Arriving on the island, my heart is bursting from joy. I can't believe India has a paradise,
मोदी
and
जी
I
ने तो
feel
शायद
so
पिक्चर बनाई
incredibly
थी।
grateful to share this hidden gem with you. The water is
मोदी जी ने
crystal
I think
clear,
इधर
it's
तस्वीरें बनाई।
impeccably
शायद।
clean, and I just can't wait to explore every nook and corner of this place that pretty much resembles heaven for me.
अच्छा आस-पास ही के सारे टापू।
हाँ हाँ सारे बोटों से टापू कनेक्ट होते हैं। बंगराम रिजॉर्ट है ये भाई।
We have made it to the beautiful Bangaram Island, and there's only one resort here, which is called the Bangaram Resort. It is a government-owned resort. You can only get here if you have a proper permit, and usually you have to reserve this place months in advance. Sounds tedious, it can be if you decide to do everything yourself, but we are here by invitation of Gold Travels. Obviously, I will link them down in the description below. Basically, they offer really amazing packages where a night here can cost between 8,000 up to 15,000 rupees, but including all the meals for 2 people. So for one person, for instance, right now there's a discount happening. It would be 7,000 rupees. For double occupancy, it would be 8,000 rupees. And when the prices go up, because obviously the seasons change, then for double occupancy, it would be 15,000 rupees per night. A paradise in India. Truly incredible India. I can't get over how beautiful this place is.
After a refreshing welcome drink, it's time to see where we'll be staying for the next few days. So let's see what the Bangaram Island Resort looks like.
बहुत ब्यूटीफुल है यार।
Surrounded by so much tropical greenery, the amount of rooms in Bangaram Island Resort is limited. Hence, if you want to go here, make sure to book fast because this place sells out like crazy.
Despite the weather being quite gloomy, it is actually really nice here and warm. So I changed into something a little bit more comfortable, and it is time to check out our room, which is behind me over here.
Seeing the room for the first time, I'm actually quite impressed. The stories I'd heard of Lakshadweed all spoke of very humble, rustic rooms, but this is really a great room. It's spacious, clean, and there's AC, which you'll definitely need when the sun comes out. The bathroom is simple, and you do need to know the water smells of sulfur, but with the natural beauty outside, this is all nothing to be worried about. It's a pretty sweet life over here.
My beauty and natural beauty.
The two most beautiful beach paradises where I've ever been have been one Jamaica and 2 Curacao. Lakshadweed is right up there with those top 3. I honestly can't choose which place is better. The one thing that Lakshadweed has an advantage of is they have amazing fresh home-cooked Indian food here. And yeah, in that sense, Lakshadweed wins hands down with the food. But in terms of like top beach Caribbean destinations in the world, Lakshadweed is right up there. I am baffled, nothing less than baffled to see how incredible this place is.
We also had the privilege to experience a suite for a night, and this is absolutely perfect if you're coming here with your whole family.
Wow, yaar.
वाह यार।
Now, enough about the accommodation. Let's check out what we all want to see. How many shades of blue can you distinguish in these phenomenal Lakshadweed tropical waters?
वाह यार।
क्या ब्यूटी है यार भाई।
Can you believe this is the Arabian Sea? Can you imagine yourself here? What would you do if you were us? Frankly, we just couldn't stop jumping for joy because of witnessing all this beauty. And we couldn't wait to jump in. All these new impressions make you hungry, so let's see if the food is any good too. There's only one common restaurant in the resort and all the food is served here.
अभी तक इतने
In
वो
your
हुआ नहीं है ना
accommodation
भाई।
price, 3
अभी
meals
काम
are
शुरू
included per day and of course the chai breaks. Every day there is a humble but extremely delicious buffet of an Indian bread, free papad, 2 types of rice, 2 sabzi or
ये
veggie
उन्हीं का
dishes
खाना
and
उनके
a
अंदर
different
होता है।
variety of dal. For the non-veg people, there will be a non-veg dish available separately. The food was so yummy, fresh and almost felt like we
इसी के साथ तो यार गाइस वीडियो खत्म। भाई मैं कहता हूँ मजा आ गया यार सीरियसली।
अंदाजा लगाओ ये कुछ टाइम पहले की
लक्षद्वीप को सिर्फ और सिर्फ इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर की जरूरत है,
तो वो
ब्यूटी की
टाइम
कमी नहीं है।
लगेगा
अभी भारत उस पर ध्यान देता है ना। मैं कहता हूँ ये आइलैंड, अभी ये 6 आइलैंड ओपन है लोगों के लिए। सोचो 36 के 36 ओपन हो गए, तो आप सोचो ये टूरिस्ट ज्यादा होते ना, तो ये और भी मतलब इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर होता ना।
पहले इसकी तरफ ध्यान नहीं दिया गया। अगर पहले
और
ध्यान दिया जाता
इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर
अभी-
अगर होता ना इसका, ये अभी तक कहाँ पे पहुंचा होता भाई।
अभी ध्यान दिया जाएगा, देखना ना।
क्या चीज बनाई
अब
है यार,
देखना ये
सच
क्या
में।
करते हैं। अभी असल ध्यान दिया जाएगा।
तभी
इसके
कहते हैं ना भारत में आपको हर चीज मिलेगी यार।
बिल्कुल मिलेगी,
भारत को
वाकई
आपको
में।
डेजर्ट मिलेगी, आपको आइलैंड्स मिलेंगे, भारत में आपको स्नो वाले एरिया मिलेंगे,
बिल्कुल।
भारत में आपको रेन फॉरेस्ट मिलेंगे।
जिस तरह गोवा चमका है ना, देखा ना
हाँ,
तुमने,
हाँ, हाँ।
ये भी चमकेगा।
ये भाई इसमें पोटेंशियल गोवा से भी ज्यादा
बिल्कुल है,
अगर
बिल्कुल
रखा
है।
किया जाए इसको
किया
तो
जाएगा,
भाई, हाँ।
वाकई में किया
आपका
जाएगा।
क्या इसका कहना है अपने कमेंट सेक्शन में दे। आप क्या सोचते हैं? अपना बहुत ज्यादा ख्याल रखना तो यार।